Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku was invincible, or like instructable. Oh, yeah. Edit? No. I said edit name. So, yeah, this one. I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, instructable. Yeah. What if Deku was instructable? The He's very strong. Yeah. So, I'm also throwing in Zumi so that they make them more surprised. And no, I'm not shipping the Zumi with Zuko. That's not how it works. So, yeah. So then, let's begin. They were born, but Inko's parent, or no, Zuko and Zumi's parents didn't know that they gave birth to a immortal, indestructible man. He can never die. he, he, basically, it's like how Bon is, but on a whole nother level. Bon is from Seven Deadly Sins. Oxen of Greed. Yeah. So, yeah, but on a whole nother level. I know that he probably lost his immortality. But that's okay. So, yeah. Basically, yeah. So that when they got older, now they're at age of 4, they go to a quirk doctor. The quirk doctor says they looked at Zumi and told her that she can become a hero and yada yada. And when he looks at Zuko, tells him that he doesn't have a quirk and he shouldn't be a hero at all. But yeah. But let me tell you something. He does have a quirk, but it's only in dire situations when it fully activates. Yeah, he has the flame regeneration and the ice regeneration. Basically, if Todoroki uses his fire or ice on Zuko, it heals him instead of kills him. I know, that's just, yeah. But there's one thing. His quirk is actually, he has 2 quirks. Or, no, he has 3 quirks. inside of Zuku's body. And yeah, the third one is like elemental manipulation. Yeah, some of you are probably like, wait, what? How are you giving him 3 quirks that 2 of them seems useless? Yeah. Yeah. And then the third is just like overpowered. Exactly. I want him to be just like relying on his strength and immortality than just having him overpowered every single video. Probably you guys are sick and tired of me doing the overpowered Zukus. But, yeah. But later, when... And his power, because he became immortal, he becomes this. His powers includes with that immortal or being immortal and being instructable. His rage fuels his. Yeah. Like every time he gets mad, or every time he takes a hit, it turns into his, like, boosts his powers. And it fuses his quirks, all 3 quirks, into his, like, abilities. Yeah. Then, in the couple videos back that I did, was what if Deku was the one who destroys all? Well, this, anyhow, or he becomes the one that could save the humanity, or destroy humanity. So he goes and yeah. So Bakugo bullies him around as Izuku's having fun with him. He noticed there was something wrong with his when Bakugo's explosion. As everyone is like, why is Bakugo not hurting him? Well, that's kind of weird. As Izuku looks at his palm. As Bakugo is like, okay, what are you doing, any nerd? Seems like your attacks are converted into something through my entire body. As when he like clapped his hands, every building around him just got cleared out. everyone was standing there in shock. Like, wait, so you said you didn't have a quirk? Yeah, maybe it's just a ability of mine, like an attribute. As in this alternate timeline, whoever has the attributes are really rare, like legendary rare. Like, but they found a super legendary rare later down the road. As Bakugo walks over and apologizes to Zuko, as he, instead of now holding a grudge against him, he when he clapped his hand, boom. Yeah. And but there's a cost. I was gonna add it, but then I was like, nah, it's too risky. But the cost was the to shorten up his life span. But the see that I'm not gonna add it because it's dumb. So then now hitting time skip to 15 as Zuku who goes to UA as of course Zumi didn't realize that her brother had a special power or until Bakugo randomly attacks him. As like charged him up, and when he delivered the finishing blow, the when he shows it, man, the all the robots got annihilated by that one single attack. Yeah. As everyone couldn't believe that this kid's on a whole nother level. And he even said his attack name is Raging Fist. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So when everybody and he's also unaffected by or he has super strong mind and he's also unaffected by mind control. So sorry about that. And so now the Zuko ends up meeting or he holds the record, literally, of the highest points. That one attack looks or made like Whitebeard's shockwave thing looked like a 2-year-old hold punch. Yeah. Because Bakugo says this, man, the I thought you were just like being a shitty nerd. But the turns out you we have the you're my best friend, so yeah. Sorry. And he gets put into class 1A. And yeah, Zuko uses his power. And yeah. So I'm skipping the ball throw, the heroes versus villains, and the now the USJ team. It happens like normally, but Zuko took a 3,000 punch from the Nomu, not even budging. As he says, huh. As he punched the Nomu right in the chest, as the Nomu's entire body exploded. It looked like, yeah, it shot blood everywhere. It was horrific. So yeah, basically, yeah, as his sister couldn't believe that her own brother became of course, her family, like her mother and her father, spend more time with, or every single day with Zumi than with Zuko. Or, aka, spending a lot of time with Zumi than with Zuko. Like, no attention to Zuko. So, yeah. But, yeah, the Zuko, or Zumi, can believe that her own brother is the most powerfulest man in the world. So, yeah, I'm skipping the sports festival all the way to the fight one, because this is going to be a funny one. It's still in the sports festival. So, the Rain Dude versus Zuko. No. Zuko wins, and yeah, Rain Dude, who already submitted defeat because he doesn't want to end up turning into slice of jelly or something like that. So, yeah. So then, yeah, so, like, as Bakugo is about to kill Ochako, Zuko just flicked at Bakugo, hits him in the side, sending him nailed to the wall as a like raging hand comes out of nowhere, picks Ochako up, lifts her all the way over to where he's at, sets her down. No. And yeah, run her to the hospital or recover girl. And yeah, basically, that's how most people do things. They basically, after that, the Todoroki versus Zuko is is flame or Zuko's had something like his quirk of fire and ice, the regeneration one, when infused with his body. As never her try to squeeze a like and tells him that don't go easy on my son. And yeah. All right, sir. I won't go easy on your son. And as his neck was black and blue and burning. Yeah. As Zuko was finally up there, her, as he says, my father, or your father wants you to, or Endeavor wants you to use your full power. Okay? As Todoroki uses his ice, and in that exact same moment, Zuko's quirk or his power of regeneration or healing thing, as Todoroki didn't realize. And when it went, Todoroki's is ice and yeah, was absorbed on when it touched his skin, it healed his body fully. As they see, like, Todoroki sees his, where it never grabs his friend in his throat and chest thing. Yeah. As he says, that's much better. Better take this fight seriously. As, yeah, the Zuko beats the snot out of, yeah. So when he used his full power, or as he turns his head to look at Endeavor and tells him, "Thank you, Endeavor. Now I don't go easy on your son anyway." So as he uses his full body, as he says, "This is my ultimate attack. Raging waves." As he used the attack, as it's about to, when he went, as Todoroki thinks as this might be crazy. As, Todoroki actually got knocked out of the ring, out of the stadium, into 5 buildings. And as he cranks his neck around, I feel much better now. As everyone is in horror what he has done. As they all thought Todoroki didn't survive. As Endeavor, or everyone looks at Endeavor and says, "You just encouraged one of the students to just commit murder right in front of all of us." As Zuko says, he's not dead, by the way. What do you mean? The attack of raging waves only works on people that are truly evil, not have grudges and So he got flown about, I think, through 5 buildings away from the stadium. Her attacks are basically, as everyone, like all the pro heroes, scarred an Endeavor because of that whole incident. Like, basically, like, you shouldn't tell one of the students to use his full power and, like, all that stuff. Because that full power almost killed Todoroki. As Todoroki was knocked out. So now sorry, I was itching in my armpit. So the Zuko ends up basically, of course, Inko and Shashi couldn't believe it. That their son that they had no hopes for actually had. So the next day they just next day they chose to just sit down, relax, or he just because how overpowered he is, nothing could faze him. until one day everybody dies. No, I'm joking. So yeah. So now Zuko ends up winning. So the internship thing, he had piles and piles of so many invitation things because and Zuko and Bakugo had their little fight thing. Let's just say Bakugo will meet the same fate. Like, basically, but instead of going like the same direction, he only like did rock paper scissors because they don't want another same incident. So yeah. And yeah, basically that's how powerful Zuko can get to. He went from being a just relaxed person, like what Zuko is, yeah, I know, to becoming a instructablist, or like instructable man that can never die, can never, yeah, as yeah. So basically, that's what happened when someone in crazy town, yeah. Even the villains, they when they all saw how powerful he is during the sports festival, they all just went and hide from him. Like, I'm not messing with that kid. If that kid's being a pro hero, I'd rather go to the ones with a little less heroes. Yeah, because he could just, yeah, as his own sister is like happy, and plus they are so relaxed. First of all, that or he's so like relaxed. He's just like sitting there, relaxed, and like a typical person. So the internship that he goes to was actually the an endeavor walks in and or actually told him to join his agency because with his powers, yeah. So Zuko, oh, and says sure. I was good, or I'm gonna pick you anyway. So yeah. So the Endeavor uses. Yeah. So then the hero killer Stain says, you're the one that everyone is afraid of. As hero killer Stain says that. As he says, yeah. He tells him that I want to be like a number one hero. That's Usually I stop the two citizens were gonna get killed. As Zuko, who says, is this. Yeah. Well, look over there. As Zuko, or Hero Killer Stain looks, and the citizens were gone. They got placed onto a roof. Wait, so you were distracting me, and Hero Killer Stain says that. So that you're thinking about it. As Zuko just straight up says it. You missed it. And I moved fast to take those two citizens. Now I'm gonna stop you first. I don't do what the fake heroes do. Plus, as Hero Killer Stain comes in, about to kill Zuko, once his blade made contact with his skin, the entire blade just shattered. Yeah. He's that powerful to becoming a number one hero. Yeah. So please wait for part 2.